Hello everyone, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video, and tonight we're finally going to do it. We're going to do Dimir Rouges. I know there's a lot of folks that have already been running this deck, I know there's a lot of folks that have seen this deck, but darn it, I haven't had a chance to really get a chance to play with it. Again, with my unfortunate little hiatus due to work restrictions, I've not really got a chance to get out there and play with this deck, so I'm looking forward to it. My own little twist on the deck. Okay, so let's start off with first thing we're going to take a look at, of course, this is the black-blue Rouges. So we're going to see a lot of cards that you've seen quite a bit of. The Merfolk Windrobber, 1/1, whenever it comes into play or deals damage, target player builds a card, and you can sacrifice them to draw a card. You can only do that if there's 8 cards in your opponent's graveyard, which there should be. Bloodchief's Thirst, love this card. Sorcery Speed, do wish it was at instant speed, but what are you going to do? For 1 mana to be able to destroy a casting cost 2 or less, so you can kick it for 3 more and destroy any creature or planeswalker, which is kind of nice. Cling to Dust, exile card from a graveyard. If it was a creature, you gain 3 life, otherwise draw 2 cards, and you can escape it for 5 others. You need some card draw in this deck, and there's a little one-off in there just to see if we can actually draw a couple of cards. Thieves Guild Enforcer, of course, came with M21. It's 1/1 with Flash, and whenever Thieves Guild Enforcer or another rogue enters the battlefield under your control, each opponent mills 2 cards. As long as an opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, Thieves Guild Enforcer gets +2/+1 and has Death Touch. Super useful. Vantress Gargoyle, like this, you're already doing all of the milling anyway. It's a 5/4 for 2 for starters. It's a great blocker. Tap it to have more people mill cards, which is actually built into all the other synergies into the deck. And if you've got 4 or more cards in, if you cannot block unless you have 4 or more cards in hand. So not that hard to pull off. Not that hard. Heartless Act, gotta go with this one. Fantastic card, instant speed, removes creatures with no counters on it, or removes 3 counters. We're not seeing a ton of counters. Drawn on Loch. The Swiss Army Knife Dimir card. Choose 1 to target a spell with converted mana cost equal to or less than the number of cards in your that controller's graveyard, which can be super useful mid to late game. In early game, not so much. Or destroy target creature with converted mana cost. Same restrictions, number of cards in the graveyard. Soaring Thought-Thief, 1/3 flash flying, and opponent, as long as opponent has 8 or more cards in their graveyard, it gets +1/+0. All rogues, I'm sorry, get +1/+0. And whenever 1 or more rogues control attacks, each opponent mills 2 cards. Again, more with the mill. Nighthawk Scavenger, this one always gets me. It always gets me because it's a 1/3 flyer with Death Touch and Lifelink, and its power is equal to 1 plus the number of card types among your opponent's graveyards. So, can get pretty big, can get pretty scary. Toss the Lurrus in just for fun, because a lot of these cards right up until down here are recastable with Lurrus. You already have the black, so why not? Plus a little bit of, again, these are just little one-off touches, see how it goes. We're going to run with 2 Zareth Sans, the Tricksters. This is the 4/4. It's got Flash, and you can spend 4 and exchange it for 1 that is already attacking. Can be fun. Into the story, again, we're going for more card draw. Being able to pull cards out of graveyards and draw 4 cards. Lullmage Domination. This is the take control of card with converted mana cost X. It does cost 3 less for each target. Cost 3 less if it targets a creature whose controller has 8 or more cards in their graveyard. So you can go for things a little bit bigger. And we're going to go with Lullmage's Awakening. The mana base, super easy. Islands, swamps. We're going to go with Clearwater Passage and then Temple of Deceit. So that's how I did my Dimir Rouges. Let me know in the comments down below how you did yours. If while you're there and you enjoy the content and you feel that I've earned it, hit that likes button, subscribe, and all that fun YouTuber fun stuff. And again, let me know in the comments how you did with yours. Let's go play some games. We're going to do ranked. One of the other things that happened is the season ended while I was on my little hiatus, unfortunately. It's always disappointing, like when, crazy things like work get in the way of your fun and your magic. It's just not cool. It's not cool. It shouldn't happen. It should be against the law. But it's not. There are times, however, there are times. Yeah, no, this isn't bad. This isn't bad. This is, more rogues would prefer. Let's go ahead and keep that. I think we go with Temple of Deceit to Scry to see what we've got coming up. Heartless Act, good. I like the removal early. And what does our friend have across the way? He's got a tap land. Cool. Let's see if we can start the mill train early. Lotus Cobra, you say, oh no, I don't think we'll be doing that. I think we might go... Yeah, let's drop that out. This looks like it's going to be the Gruul aggro deck. Oh, there went Embercleave. Oh, darn. Yeah, this definitely looks like it's going to be Gruul aggro. So, can't have that. Let's drop that. Let's keep the Heartless Act in play, just in case. What did he lose? Evolving Wilds, interesting. Probably going for the landfall. I'm waiting for him to do the Embercleave, because that's kind of what he's waiting on. Ooh, play more lands. Go for that landfall, sure. Ooh, he's going to be super disappointed here. I'm going to wait for him to go ahead and pop all of his fun stuff, get all the big toys out. Look at all of this. Come on. He's just going to keep popping them. Don't get me wrong, he's going to hit pretty darn hard here. I'm not going to lie. This is a good setup. I mean, we're going to take a ton of damage here. But not nearly as much as we were going to. And since he was kind enough to fill all of that in, okay, something other than land would be nice. Sure. Can't imagine how much more landfall he's got going. How many cards has he got in the graveyard? Not enough yet. That's enough. Sure. He's going to Evolving Wilds onto that. Yeah. There's got a lot of lands going on in this. And don't get me wrong, that's going to hurt. But not nearly as bad as it was going to. Sure. Yep. He's going to Embercleave on top of it. Okay, so this is not the Gruul deck I thought it was going to be. Come on. Not going to be nearly enough. I was hoping to pull a removal spell, but alas. No, so that was Gruul Landfall with Embercleave. I like that. That was a good deck. I mean, we see a ton of the Gruul, but not really in that variety. At least I haven't been. With all of the landfall tricks going on with that, that was pretty cool. I will give full credit where credit is due. See, this deck is a little bit more of a slow burn, so whenever you get into those high-powered aggro decks like that, sometimes you can hold your own. I've got enough removal in there that I would have hoped to have been able to keep up, but alas. Alas. Sure. We'll go Temple of Deceit. Scry to see if we can get something good. Heartless Act. There we go. Let's go blue and go the Vantress Gargoyle. At least we've got a nice solid blocker going. Birth of Metals. Interesting. think we're going to have him mill a card here. No, we'll wait. Birth of Metals again. That one is golden egg at least. I'll give him that. Oh my goodness. What do we want to go with? Let's at least go with a rogue. Keep milling those cards at least. He's going to be gaining all the life. Like, all of the life. Oh no, we were not to be dorm fruit holding that one. And we'll mill that while we're at it. Sure. Oh, there went his Ugin. Oh, darn. I feel so bad. I feel so bad that his Ugin went. That's a shame. So whatever it is he put on the bottom, so he doesn't need that. Oh, there went the other. No, I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold, because I'm going to hold that off for Ugin when he does come out. Because eventually that's going to happen. Again, nothing really... Up and over his wall, that's always good. Doom Foretold. And then he's just going to have all the stuff to give away. I think we're going to start giving away his targets for Doom Foretold then. Sure. Unfortunately, I need to get the damage through. Let's go and get the damage in. Put stuff on the board that we can actually sacrifice to Doom Foretold. And let's make sure he starts getting rid of stuff he doesn't really want to. Sure. Yeah, Doom Foretold's kind of a crazy card. I'm so... Why?
Always consider the consequences of freedom. Reality is unwritten.
I want to discard that. No land, oddly enough. Yep. And I got a feeling this is going south quick. So So we got one more shot maybe before he goes ahead and gets the win. Ugin on the board just kind of does it. I'm really surprised this card's still floating around in Standard. However, let's go with that. Probably should have gone with blue now that I'm thinking about it. So 1, 2, 3 in blue. 1, 2. Can't take Ugin yet. Let's draw more cards. It will at least give us something to feed Ugin for a turn or two. Oh, very nice. Which one do we want to pitch? Let's pitch... Call to... yeah, Call to Dust. Because we can pull it back. I would really love to be able to take his Ugin. I mean, really, really love to be able to pull his way Ugin. Yep. Slowly but surely. Now we're getting all the mana. I think we are well... We are well out of this at this juncture. Nah. At this juncture, I think I'm just going to call it. There's not a ton more that we can do, and we don't have enough cards in our hand to actually take over this. If we'd had something to deal with Ugin early, we just... Too slow of a burn. Didn't get the cards that we needed. We started off okay in that one, but not nearly enough. That Doom Foretold, 2 of them. That did not help. Alright, let's get one more game in with this one. I tend to try to have a little bit more fun with this one. Maybe we started off with a win. That actually worked out, so... Maybe. Oh no, we lost to the Growl deck. No, I'm thinking of my last games. Sure. And say hello. No, thank you. I'm not doing this gruel thing again. This may need to go down as land, because we're going to have to keep up quick. Yep, so this is going down as a land. It's okay. Hopefully we'll be able to get that back with the lifelink here. We've seen this deck. Sure. The fact that they get +2/+2 is dirty. Is dirty. Gain some life out of that at least. It's only a matter of time before Embercleave comes in. Sure. At least we're getting some of our life back. He's either gotten stuck on mana, or he's got Embercleave right now. He doesn't have the mana for Embercleave. sure. Yeah, that's where his problem's coming in. He does not have the mana for Embercleave. There's that lifelink kicking in. All on 3 mana. Keep that in mind. All on 3 mana. So either he has something to win this game right now. Evolving Wilds will do it. Don't get me wrong, that's a big bump. My guess he's going to go for the red. Doesn't have Embercleave. Am I willing to kill? Yes. I assume he's got a Rimrock Knight or something like that. What's he got? So we're going to go with Soaring Thief and get that win. Holy cow. That was super close to a deck that beat us earlier. So that is a great place to stop on this one. That's how the deck's supposed to work. That's what it's supposed to do. So that was fun. I enjoyed that one. I like this deck. Anyway, so I do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below how you did your Dimir Rouges. Of course, hit that like and subscribe button when you're there. It'd be super helpful for the channel. And until next time, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga. And thank you for your support.